this dream is about this woman that dreams about a client, okay? So she dreams about a client. Let me see. She dreams about a client coming to town, okay? So I guess she didn't say what. So the client is apparently from out of town, and he's coming in the dream, okay? So she's expecting him. But then in the dream, he tells her that that everybody's afraid of her, okay? And that, why is that? So several things, and that's the dream, right? So the dream is that maybe she was expecting him, and he was coming to town, and so she's with that, and maybe he arrived, and he's currently in town, so she sensed that. Okay. The other thing is that maybe there's been like a rift of some sort, or there's been, or it's very easy. Someone's afraid of her. So someone within their group is afraid of this woman. Okay. So I guess the client wants to know why, or I guess there's a an essence of people being afraid of her. So and that's it. I later told her, I said, well, it looks like he's probably going to come in. She's like, well, you know what? I called him up and I told him, hey, I dreamt that you were here in town. And he said, I'm not. I'm gonna go next week. So maybe she was pending. And dreams can be off by time frames, right? And remember that time is fluid, so it can change, and anything can change it. Decisions, extenuating circumstances can change the outcome. Okay, and also free will can change the outcome. So he can decide not to come. I personally think that he was in town, but he didn't tell her, okay? And possibly he didn't want to tell her because she's maybe, there's conflict of some sort with her and whatever, whatever business they're doing. So I think that maybe he preferred not to tell her, is what I'm thinking. Although she told me that the client said that he was going to go the following week, right? He had told her that it was that week. So maybe she was with that consciously. And so she was expecting him, but he didn't go. So it'll be very interesting later, because this happened like last week, to see if he really in the end came the following week and called her, or sort of put her off. If he puts her off and he doesn't come this coming week, then what that means is that he was in town when she dreamt him, okay? And he just didn't tell her, and he bullshitted her and told her that that he wasn't in town. So it'll be very interesting. If not, she could just be off in terms of the week, or consciously have that in her subconscious that she's waiting for him, okay? So who knows? But most definitely something's going on, and most definitely somebody's afraid of her. And so she is seeing how she is perceived within that group and that community, or that, those colleagues. Okay, so very interesting. Namaste. Love and light.